This year, we decided to take action and little by little transform some group activities that we all share and make them sustainable and eco-friendly.
We specifically focused on 3 places to reduce our environmental impact: our homes, our acting company, the Newer Mechanicals, and our local homeschool teen group, EQ.
We took a tour with Dr. Kevin Lyons of the Rutgers Eco Complex. We learned how plants were grown in a sustainable closed-loop system. The Eco Complex is a facility where private companies and entrepreneurs work for the benefit of the planet.
This trip to the Eco Complex inspired our project idea.
Before we took action, we were trained in worm composting, or vermicomposting, by Rich Hills, an expert who was recently retired and worked in the field of environmental safety with the government for over 42 years.
Mr. Hills demonstrated the basics of vermicomposting with a species of worm called Acina fetida. Then he helped us start our first working vermicomposter.
Then we began to change our homes and start sustainable habits. In our house, we began vermicomposting and using reusable produce bags. We also line our pets' cage with old newspaper instead of wood shavings so we don't waste resources.
Our family started an organic garden and we began recycling our cardboard and paper. We are also looking into getting a vermicomposter or compost pile for our own house.
In our house, we started a vermicomposter. We also began washing laundry on a cold instead of hot and drying about 2 loads of laundry a week on a clothesline. If we keep this practice going for the next year, we can save over 500 pounds of CO2 from being emitted into the atmosphere.
At our newly built mosque, we also initiated the installation of a bottle-friendly water fountain. The fountain also has a counter that calculates the number of plastic bottles saved from a landfill.
The other group we focused on was EQ, a teen homeschool group we are all part of. We provided a compost bucket for the past few sessions for any food scraps that were generated during lunch.
We also designed and ordered stainless steel reusable bottles with our group's logo.
We plan on going on tours with our EQ group next year at facilities like recycling centers and landfills and starting an Earth Club. The other place we focused on was our acting company, called the Newer Mechanicals. The Newer Mechanicals were already doing some eco-friendly practices, such as reusing costumes, props, borrowing sound and light supplies, and reusing a lot of set materials and paints from previous years. We decided to take it a step further.
We tried to reduce waste generated by providing a compost bin at every rehearsal day. We collected a total of about 25 pounds of compost over a 17-day rehearsal period. We organized an eco-friendly refreshment stand with non-disposable dishes and provided compost and recycling bins for people to use.
Over the 3 nights of the performance, about 75 mugs were used by audience members. By using the mugs, we eliminated the 75 disposable cups that would normally have been used at the refreshment stand.
For the nights of the performances, we also made interactive flip cards on the refreshment table for audience members to look at. The cards included questions about decomposition of cups and bottles, as well as ones about how much we composted during the rehearsals.
We will also extend our sustainability project further to more groups, such as our mock trial team, while continuing our current practices.